Have you ever wondered how Troy University, the college you attend, came to be? What about how Pike County, Alabama became Pike County? This is a subject that I personally am interested in due to the family ties that I have with Pike County and Troy University. When my ancestor, Thomas Andrews, came over in the 1700s from England, he landed in North Carolina. After fighting for America's freedom, he and his brothers traveled south and settled in present-day Pike County. This means he was one of the original settlers. He might have even had a part in the official declaration of Pike County or Troy itself. My great-great-great-grandfather, Ian Andrews, lived in Banks, Alabama. He served in the Alabama 15th during the Civil War, fighting in the Battle of Bull Run, as well as in some of the hardest fighting in Gettysburg at Little Big Top. He was injured very badly, giving up a part of himself for Troy and Pike County. He had pride for the city he loved. Every generation of my family, since Troy University opened in 1887, has had a Trojan. 150 years later, I came to Troy and gave my all for the Troy football team for 4 years, until I too was severely injured. Like my ancestors, I sacrificed my body and time for Troy. Trojan pride is not just in my heart, but apparently it's in my blood as well. For all these reasons, I choose Pike County, the city of Troy, and Troy University as my topic. Pike County is one of the oldest counties in the whole state of Alabama, as well as one of the most historic. In the many years it has been a county, and during all of the truly historical moments of its existence, Pike County, Troy, and the college that calls it home has touched the life of many. Now let's take a brief look at how these three came to be formed. According to the Alabama Archives of History, Pike County was established in December in the year of 1821 and named after a hero of the War of 1812 named Zebulon Pike. The land that is Pike County once belonged to the Creek Indians. When the county was first created, it was quite large and was comprised of the present-day counties of Crenshaw, Montgomery, Macon, Bullock, and Barber counties, and also extended over to the Chattahoochee River to the east. In fact, it was so large at this point in history that it was sometimes referred to as the state of Pike. The first county seat was at Louisville, before later becoming at Monticello. Finally, in the year of 1839, the county seat became Troy. Hence, the story of Troy's creation begins. The Encyclopedia of Alabama states that the city of Troy was originally known by the Creek Indians as Deer Stand Hill. Upon the arrival of white settlers, it was renamed Zebulon and then Centerville, before finally becoming Troy in 1839. This is the same year that Troy became the county seat and hit a sudden economic growth. Troy continued to grow and thrive until the Civil War, when it was a large percentage of its men to fight the North. After the war, Troy's economy slowly recovered. A very unique part of Troy is that the statue that sits in the middle of the town square, this statue is of John Wilkes Booth, the man who killed Abraham Lincoln, and is believed to be the only statue standing in his honor in the entire world. This is something that is never mentioned in the town or the Troy University. Troy University's website tells the history of the school. The website states that Troy University was created in the year of 1887 as Troy State Normal College. In 1929, it became Troy State Teachers College, before finally changing once again in the year of 1957 to Troy State College. In 1967, it became Troy State University. In 2007, in an attempt to delocalize the image of Troy State, the name was changed to Troy University. Troy University had its major growth in the 20th century after World War II, when veterans of the war took advantage of the GI Bill. The next significant growth came when Troy University began competing in Division I athletics. Now the enrollment is at 31,000. Pike County, the city of Troy, and Troy University will always have a place in my heart. Pike County is one of the oldest counties in the state of Alabama, as well as one of the most historic. In the many years it has been in existence, Pike County, Troy, and the Troy University has touched the lives of so many people. When Thomas Andrews first settled close to Deer Stand Hill, I wonder if he dared to imagine what the land he called home could become. 225 years later, I, his descendant, sits close to what was once Deer Stand Hill. And I dare to imagine.